Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell to get all the updates. This video is a combination of I got my first beer delivery because we can do that right now in New York State, and slash unboxing of what beer I got. So again, trying to drink local as much as possible. During these times where a lot of businesses are obviously closed, the businesses that are open, that are deemed essential, that we can, support in very safe ways, trying to do so. So there's a few breweries by me that are doing these home deliveries. And a surprise to no one, I happen to like Artisanal Brew Works a lot, so I decided to order from them. They're using a company called BeerMi, like from The Office, like BeerMi, but it's spelled Biermi. And I looked; it looks like they're doing about 40 breweries. This is the only one that I knew of. Like, the only, basically, I went to their website, the Artisanal's website. They had what you could buy, whether it was cans, growlers, glassware. You put it in the cart, right? You paid. It's $5 delivery charge. Do you want to tip the driver? I did, obviously. The guy delivering, he works for the brewery. So it looks like the website, the Beer Me, it does like the infrastructure side of it, and then a guy from the brewery was one who's actually driving around. Some of the other breweries by me are not using this site, obviously, but are doing a very similar thing. So sent me an email. Yep, we got your order. And then the website was very easy to follow. It said, it was accepted, out for delivery. You're the next delivery. And then once it was delivered, and they sent an email when I was going to be the next person they were coming to. Wasn't an exact, time frame, but it was maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes after I got the email, he was here. So certainly within a very reasonable window of time. So yeah, very pleased with that. He rang the doorbell. I stood away from him. He put the stuff on the front step before I got to the door. So plenty of distancing. I asked him through the glass door. I'm like, "Do you need to see my ID or anything?" He's like, "We have to check that it's an adult, that we're delivering it to, obviously." So yeah, very easy. So here's what I ordered. I ordered three 4 packs from them. First, they threw in some snacks, so I got some Cheetos, which it's great when you're drinking beer and eating snacks. Um, let's see. This is the one I was waiting. Just realized how high up my camera is. This is the one I was waiting for them to release to order beer. Although they just started doing the delivery, I was going to go up there about 45 minutes from my house and get it because I really wanted to try it. It's the She's Turt, which I've reviewed the base, but then this one is the raspberry banana variant. So She's Turt with banana. And so you're using a good amount of raspberry puree locally, and then it's a local company, relatively speaking, local, and then a little bit of banana. I guess I haven't had this one before. I guess it's their base, She's Turt, which like I said, I reviewed, which is basically the base for those Warhead beers I reviewed, and then they're putting in this the raspberry puree, decent amount, and then the banana, just a little bit for like texture, mouthfeel, I should say, and then does he was saying it does kind of make it a cool color. So really excited to oh, that worked out perfectly. To review this one. It's 4%, I believe. Yeah, 4%. Raspberry banana sour ale. It does have a little bit of lactose in it, so that's another adjunct that's in this. I'll do this one next. I don't think I've had their daily double IPA. I don't think I've had this batch or probably the last few batches actually, if I'm thinking correctly, which I'm probably not. And then this one is where's the description stuff? There we go. Daily Double India Pale Ale, 7.3% ABV. And this has an adjunct I don't see labeled on here. So one of the things they do with this beer is they put their nice logo and then Daily Double up here. What they do is a little bit of, speaking of puree, apricot puree, just to help really maximize the juiciness of the hops, which has me super curious to try this one. Um, Now that I'm thinking about it, I may have had that as part of a flight the last time I was there about a month and a half ago, month ago. Man, it seems like time is passing very slowly. That might just been like a month ago. Um, I can't. If I did it, we had a lot of different beers we tried. So I may now I think I may have had it, but I don't remember it well enough to notice if that apricot came through or not. But yeah, really excited to review both of those. And this one, it's such a cool thing. It's right up my alley. Um, it's called World Water Day IPA. March 22nd was World Water Day. Um, so let's get to the information. Clean water equals quality beer. Very true. For 17 years, Saratoga Plan, PLAN, these guys are out of Saratoga Springs, and there's a pretty famous, at least locally, water bottle company there. Anyway, Saratoga Plant, PLAN, capitalized, has been conserving woods and waters through Saratoga County because they care about clean water. At Artisanal Brew Works, we care about quality beer. That's why we're donating a portion of the proceeds from this batch to Plan, our local and trust. Our local land trust in honor of World Water Day. By sipping or slugging this beer, you're supporting protection of critical water resources in our backyard, the main ingredient in our beer. Obviously, water is. Don't let the warm and fuzzies stop there. Share why conservation matters to you. Hashtag, or not hashtag, at Saratoga Plan on Instagram, Facebook, Saratoga Plan, saratogaplan.org. So this is an India Pale Ale, 5.9% ABV. So I'm wondering at that ABV if it's going to drink more like, do I dare do this? Um, More like a pale ale, or what that really going to taste like. So obviously, I'm really excited to drink all of these. I'm really excited to review all of these, and as I'm trying to, help financially businesses, but also, taking care of my own finances. So trying to walk this balance of drinking down my cellar, beers I already own, and helping support local businesses. These, compared to what I'm cellaring, are relatively low ABV, especially these two. So it'd be nice to maybe once in a while throw in a lower ABV beer. So very excited about that. Very positive experience with beer delivery. Have you guys had any beer deliveries? Have you been doing curbside pickup? How you guys supporting local businesses, breweries, all that kind of stuff? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's get conversations going. That's what I love about this, is the conversations. Shout out to Artisanal for doing this awesome delivery service, and I could not be happier with how that went. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Check out Instagram on Tapped. There's no hype beer reviews at both those places. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, drink local. Cheers, everyone.